So, you may have ended up on this video because you saw the teaser to this vlog, and maybe you saw the question that I posed of saying or asking, who is the most important vendor that you should hire as a couple for your wedding day? And I kind of wonder what maybe some of your guesses are. Maybe you think it's the DJ, the photographer, maybe videographer, just maybe. Well, even that's not right. The most important person or organization, company, or team of people that you should hire for your wedding day is a wedding planner. Now, what and or who is a wedding planner? Well, you probably have your guesses, but I'm going to give you an exact word for word definition. Now, I get it. It's pretty obvious what a wedding planner is, but I still want to read you the definition word for word. As I looked up, a wedding planner is someone who plans and organizes weddings. Pretty straightforward, right? But it's the last three words that I want to hone in on. It says, as a profession. As a profession. Now, notice within that definition, you did not hear me say your best friend. It didn't say your maid or matron of honor, not your dad, not your mom, not your aunt, not your type A cousin, or your bald-headed granny. Now, more power to you if your granny wants to show up to your wedding bald-headed, but that's neither here nor there. All these people that I just mentioned, including the bride and groom, should be enjoying the wedding day. Now, that doesn't mean that you aren't going to be putting some things in motion the months leading up to the wedding day. You're not going to be doing this and organizing that and making sure that things align with the vision that you have for your wedding day. And I get that. But at some point, as you get closer to your wedding day, you really should and need to hand your vision, your wedding, off to a wedding planning professional. Over the last 7 years, I've gotten to know a ton of wedding professionals, including a bunch of wedding planners. To rattle off a few, the first handful that come to mind, Jamie Lee with Jamie Lee Events and all the ladies of her wonderful team. Up in Richmond, Stacy Lunsford, which I hope I'm going to get this right. It's Bell Beauty Events and Design, or Design and Events. I believe I'm getting that right. Another one down here in Virginia Beach, Carrie with the Happy Hour Hostess, another great team that I've worked with a number of times over the past few years. A big name that you may recognize here in the Hampton Roads area, Astro Entertainment. Now, as a couple, there is one thing I want you to be aware of when you're hiring your wedding planner, and that's the difference between a wedding planner and a venue coordinator. You must know the difference between the two. A lot of venues may have, or more than likely have, someone who owns and operates the venue, of course, but will also act as a venue coordinator. Top ones that come to mind, the Gala 417 and also Denali Jean. Now, Denali Jean, I know that Lynn over there, who is the owner and operator and also venue coordinator, is a true venue coordinator. Now, what does that mean? That person then helps coordinate lightly with some of the vendors, particularly maybe your caterers, people bringing in your alcohol, people that need to get inside the venue and into the kitchen and really work hands-on with some of the elements that may come with the wedding venue of your choice. Maybe they have chairs, tables, linen that come with the venue, so they'll be the ones that will help coordinate those elements that go along with the venue. Where your wedding planner is going to take care of your timeline, making sure that your other outside vendors are there on time and know where they need to be, and also handle some communication things that the bride and the groom shouldn't have to handle the week of, the day before the wedding. The wedding coordinator or planner also is the one that's going to be driving your wedding rehearsal, and making sure that everything is in line for things to go smooth. I mentioned the girls over at the Gala 417. They are a combination of both. where they are both the wedding planner and coordinator and also the venue coordinator. So they take care of all of those elements that I had mentioned before with the venue, but then also handle the other side where they take care of the timeline, making sure all your other outside vendors are taken care of and in the right places at the right time. And they really work with you from the time that you hire them all the way to the end of your wedding day. They are there for you every step of the way. And what are the benefits of hiring a wedding coordinator and planner? Well, I've already mentioned a bunch of them, but the biggest one that I did not mention is keeping the couple's anxiety levels low. So with all that being said, go and hire a wedding planner. Again, not your best friend, not your type A cousin, no, not your bald-headed granny. Get you a wedding planning professional. Trust me, it is the best investment that you can make on your wedding day, because then it allows for everything to be stress-free. I appreciate you guys for checking out the vlog, and I will see you guys next month. Peace.